Hello, my name is Mr. Oberbeck, and welcome to my class. I'm going to go over some information about myself and my expectations for the class and hopefully answer some of your questions. To begin with, I grew up in Huntington Beach, but I currently live in Santa Ana. I've got my BA in math and my credential from the University of Laverne. I then went on to get my master's in educational technology from Concordia. I've been teaching mostly math at Claremont for the past 15 years, but for the past 2 years, I've also been the Avid teacher, which is why you're here. Here's a picture of my family. I have myself, my wife Amanda, and then my two daughters, Cooper and Jillian. Jillian is my older daughter who just started third grade this year, and Cooper started first grade. And just like your students, they are experiencing distance learning as well. So while I'm working with your students, my wife is helping them get set up with their new environment. For the class, there is no textbook, so anything they need is going to be posted in the Canvas. So a lot of files, a lot of links, a lot of articles going to be reading. Anything they need, again, we post it in Canvas. In terms of getting additional help for myself, I have office hours. On Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I have open office hours from 1:40 to 2:30. So my Zoom link is open. Students can pop by and get help on whatever they need. They can also send me questions through Remind or email. I'll be actively checking it during that time. On Wednesday and Friday, my Zoom session will be open by appointment only. So if they want to come in and get some one-on-one help, they can set up an appointment and make sure they get my undivided attention. Some other expectations for this year are our Zoom expectations. I would just like to make sure everybody is on time, able to log in. I do encourage students to have their camera on so I can get to know their faces along with their names. However, I understand that sometimes that's not always the best idea. In terms of our schedule, I'll be meeting with your students on Tuesdays and on Fridays. Every Tuesday will be some kind of class activity as a whole group and also in some small breakout groups. And then on Thursday, starting on the 17th, we're going to be alternating TRFs, which are our tutorials, and our small groups. For more information about that, you can look at our syllabus, but every other Thursday will be a TRF, and then we'll alternate that with our small groups, which are replacing our binary checks this year. If you need to get a hold of me, I do, again, check Remind, which you guys are signed up for, I believe. If not, you can email me, and I do check that daily. In terms of our grade breakdown, it's pretty standard, so you can see depending on whatever percent you fall in, what grade you're going to get, and those grades are based off of the following categories. So we have whatever we do daily on our Tuesdays with classwork or sometimes stuff assigned on Wednesdays. You have your tutorial, which are every other Thursday, and small groups that will alternate with their tutorials. And then we have projects that'll take a few weeks to kind of fill out, usually a lot of papers, a lot of group projects, or some videos. And then we have one final at the end, which will be a culminating project. So hopefully I was able to answer some of your questions. If you have any more, feel free to drop by my Zoom session today from 6:30 to 7, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for dropping by.